Man, I'm down $10,000 in my second trade of 2024. Man, y'all won't believe what I did. Listen, I made the most rookiest mistake ever made in history. I mean, it was so dumb. It's like saying Scotland is not a country. I mean, what I did was so dumb. It's like saying my sister is pregnant and I can't wait to see if I'm an aunt or an uncle.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hey, man, come on, man.
What?
Man, these cars just, bro, we in the neighborhood and these cars pulling up. Calm down, Jay. Calm down. Be a Christian. Man, these folks getting on my nerves. Let me calm down and get home, man, because I'm about to snap on somebody, man.
We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. Watch me go and bounce right back. Down for the count, but the hound strike back. It get like that. I don't want to hear it, but you hit me right back. They talking.
Please pay attention to this video. Please pay attention to this video so y'all don't make the same mistake I did, all right? Let's get it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Jay Wayne, you know, representing Team Take Profits. And look, all JPY, I'm telling you, it was no joke. I could have won the trade. I could have won the trade had I known what I know now. Unfortunately, to be a educator that knows some stuff, that really can go deep on some stuff, you gotta go through some stuff.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I was thinking, team. I'm gonna tell you the whole process. Absolute honesty. All JPY. Okay, I'm just going through the charts. You know, we're just going through the charts. We gotta go through the charts, see what's going on, right? And I see all JPY. And I'm like, okay, let me do my research. I'm taking you down this rabbit hole, right? Listen to me. Let me do this research. And I go start doing research on all JPY, right? So I'm not finding anything. So I said, okay, let me break it up. Let me do my research on all Australian dollar. Just by itself. Just what's going on in the Australia. So I go over there and I start going down that rabbit hole of research. And I hear them talking about some things going on with interest rates, and they wasn't sure. It was like some negative stuff, right?
Australia's economic growth has unexpectedly slowed in the third quarter as higher interest rates weigh on consumer spending and exports. GDP expanded 0.2% from the previous quarter, failing to meet analysts' estimates. The Reserve Bank of Australia expects a further slowdown in the next quarter as a result of its 425 basis points rate hikes.
Okay. So I'm like, oh, this might be a sell then. And price is sitting at this little 50 moving average. It was underneath the 50 moving average. Right here. Right where I got this line at. It was underneath the 50. It hasn't got to the golden zone yet. It was underneath the 50 though. So I'm like, okay, this might be pulled back enough. It might drop from here with the negative news. Man, you see what happened? I ain't take nothing off. You see the risk to reward. That got stopped out. And that got stopped out quick. Like, it was sad. It was sad. To me, it was. Because I lost money. Here's what I learned, though. Let's talk about that part. What's crazy is that I told y'all I'm trying to learn the fundamental side of things. And because of this loss, I did learn. I learned something. Something probably simple to you, but wasn't to me, I guess. Why did I only look at odd? Why didn't I do extensive research on JPY? Like, don't that seem like it's common sense to do that? But the reason why I didn't, because I felt like I was in a rush to get into this swing trade. That overtook me. Dang it. You feel me? That overtook me. Why didn't I go through JPY? Because as soon as this boy started going in drawdown, all of a sudden, well, what's going on with JPY? I go head over and start going down the rabbit hole of JPY, and I see that they just had an earthquake.
Oh! What the?
Who were inside their homes, actually, who had their TVs on, looked and saw messages, alerts saying, run, evacuate immediately.
They just had an earthquake at the beginning of the year. You know their economy messed up. So the odds, right? We playing the averages and the odds. The odds is this a whole trick. This a whole game. A whole financial game. The interest rates and raising them up and down is a whole game. So that little game with the interest rates of Australian dollar ain't got nothing compared to the earthquake that happened in JPY. If you had to pick which way this thing going based off economy, which one you gonna go with? I'm going for a buy now that I know that. I'm like, hold on, I'm getting heated all over again. Calm down. We passed that, Jay. We passed that. We got a whole year to go. We all right. Because I'm getting heated all over again. Oh, man, I bet you I never do it again. I would have been like, okay, now the setup would have been, I would have been patient. You see what I'm saying? Because now I understand that something is going on with Australian dollar and something is really going on with JPY. Let me sit and wait now to really see which way they're going to push this thing. Okay, so then obviously it was way down there where that red line is, right? I would have pulled up my Fibonacci and I would have just waited to see what price did around the golden zone. And it just so happened to be around the 50. I would have waited. Boom, price broke through it. I would have went down to the 1 hour chart. Hindsight, of course, I'm talking hindsight, but trust me, I'm learning. Now I see price going above the golden zone. Come on, team. You already know we know how to execute on this. Now that we see it like this, and now that we got the fundamental side of what happened in JPY, this all makes sense to take a buy now.
So I want to say about a day, maybe 2 days later, I held the trade because, like I say, the interest rates in the Australian dollar was basically price. It was going to drive price down. Price had to correct. You feel me? So I held. It didn't go too far. I took a decent little lot size to where I wasn't going to blow my account. I just made about 25,000 on a previous trade on GBP USD. You feel me? So I waited for price to go up higher, and then I took a sell once it hit a supply zone. And I ended up taking a sell at $200 lot size. The original sell was a $300 lot size. I came back with a $200. I couldn't take another $300 lot size because that would just put me just out of whack, period. But I took a $200 lot size, and this is basically me hedging, getting my money back. So now fast forward, price continues to drop. I'm gonna show you a chart of it where my entry was, like on the MT4 chart. And yes, my broker is still on MT4. Everything is going fine. I'm still withdrawing money every single month. Links to the brokers in the description. You can see I'm up 4,000 because price dropped. So here's the MT4 chart, and you can see once I saw price hit that supply zone and start wicking out, you see that second entry at the top for a $200 lot size. Price just tanked. Correction was made. You feel me? And that's how I basically hedged and made my money back. Now, this is an advanced tactic, a way of doing things. You have to know what you're doing. Like, yes, I made a mistake. I didn't do my full research properly, but I still know how to read charts. I still know how to read structure. I still know supply and demand. So now you can see price at $977, pretty much 1,000. I'm pretty much at break even now. And we gonna basically take a little bit of profit. I'm gonna close out this trade, as you can see. And now you can see the total amount that I made from the hedge. And I'm gonna show you what I made for the week as well. 124 on where I'm at. So I made a 1,400. I made 1,400. But if you go to the week, you can see I'm still up $23,000, even with that mistake, because on GBP USD, I took partials along the way before it pulled back completely and stopped me out in profit. So now this little losing trade did not knock me out. Comment below. Let me know. Do you look at fundamentals? Do you look at the news before you take a trade, or do you just go right to the charts and start marking up setups? Comment below, let me know. And also, team, this was about swing trading. Thank God I made it out alive with a little bit of profit, but this was about swing trading. If you guys want to learn how to perfect your entries around scalping and day trading, then click the video right up here. It's gonna lace you all the way up. All right, don't forget to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And let's make this money, baby. Peace. It's windy out here, man.